Firestarter here, and welcome to my review of the SIC Kamen Rider Decade. And we have here the box for the SIC Kamen Rider Decade. And let me go through with this. It has the name here, Mask Rider Decade. His X symbolizes he's the 10th Heisei Rider. And some of the parts that you can see here: Super Imaginative Chogokin, Mask Rider Decade, DCD, yeah, that's what he's called, also known as, and his symbol here with Mask Rider Decade at the bottom. See, same as on the other side. Bottom says here Decade, and his photos from final form and his regular form, and at the back some of the features that is included on the box. Aha! All the ride bookers, his Decade driver belt, his sword, 10 cards included, some of the parts, and he even has this bat. So that's all about the box. Let's open him and let's see the contents of Kamen Rider. Before we head on to other parts of the accessories, let me go through first the cards, because these are the essential ones and easy to lose if you're not careful. And we have here some of the cards here from Hibiki to Blade, and we have here the K-Touch, so you can final form ride. So you have a lot of details on this. It does look like the DX K-Touch, and it has the buttons here. If you're familiar, or if you have a DX Decade K-Touch, you'll definitely understand or know the parts and the details that came through this accessory. And we have here several cards. The reason why there are blank cards, because these are on stickers, and this is the sticker panel here. And the only thing I'm mesmerized about is why are there so many Kiva Emperor forms in this panel, but at least the whole other riders are complete. We have Hibiki, Kabuto, Deno, Kiva, Kuga, Agito, Ryuki, Faiz, and Blade. So even the photos on this card is in SIC form. So this is the front and this is the back panel. I should cut my nails. So that's cool. And they have their own symbols at the back. And of course we have the final form ride Decade here, and the regular Kuga, Decade card. So that's the cards. And we have here some blanks for the Kiva Emperor form. And the good thing is we have this thing, so you can still insert the cards in, like so, here inside this slot, and you can push this one out through this side, so you can easily release those cards and put the other cards in. First part, then let's head to the second part. Just remember how these cards are in order, because it's essential, especially if you're gonna put these on Final Form Ride Decade, on his chest and on the head. And these are the accessories. Other parts of other accessories that came with Kamen Rider Decade. We got the Final Form Ride head, and you can just insert the card here to finish the look. And we have back and chest parts, shoulder parts for Final Ride, and we have here the ride booker. There's a peg here, so you can latch this one at the side of Kamen Rider Decade. You can transform this into gun mode or sword mode, and to turn it to sword mode, there's a blade here, and just insert it on top, and then you're done. And just there's some SIC-ness on the blade, so there are additional details because this is SIC. We have relaxed hands, open hands, and holding hands. But this hand is quite unique because this one holds the cards. And we got leg parts. Like I mentioned, we got also the K-Touch with cool details on it. And of course we have Kivara. Yeah, and there's no additional movement here. You can you can not even open the mouth, so there's no additional movable points. It's just a static mold of Kivara. And leg parts and some of the die cast parts are on the shins and on the legs. So if they don't have it, it's not super imaginative Chogokin. The reason why it's called Chogokin is because they have die cast parts just like this on the leg here. So that's all about the accessories. Let's move over to Kamen Rider Decade. And this is Kamen Rider Decade. I forgot to mention the right booker, like I showed you earlier, does open up and you can insert the card in. The thing is, the downside is you can only insert one card, just like that, and then you can just close it and it's secure. But again, it only entails one. It only allows one card to be inserted in, and if you want to take it out, you have to tap it on the surface so it can go out. It really is impossible to use your fingers or this, like I showed you earlier, to take out the card. So you have to lay it flat on the surface and tap it out. And that's all about right booker. So some articulation points for Kamen Rider Decade would be the head and neck joint, and shoulder pads to flip it up and down, and then we have arm articulation and double jointed elbow swivel here and on the hand, upper torso waist articulation, leg swivel here, just one hip joint, and then we have double jointed knee, swiveling foot, and hinge on the toe. Some of the highlights would be the translucent pink plastic over here on the shoulders and on the panels at the side of the leg. So most of the highlighted points is the SIC-ness of Kamen Rider Decade, like the matrix lines here that you can see all over his body and also at the back of the figure. It also has the DCD logo or name here at the collar. And one cool feature about Kamen Rider Decade, let me just twist the right way, this arm the right way, yeah, let's put it on default, is this. We have here the Decade driver that does open up and it twists while you move these two parts, these two levers onto the side, and then it goes on default when you push it back in. So that's cool. And then just to be quick on this, to make it the final form, just take that one out and place this one in, and then plug the Decade K-Touch on here. Now, ready to do final form ride? Let's go! Final form ride. Decade! Kuga, Akito, Yuki, Fai, Rei, Hibiki, Kabuto, Den, Kiba. Final Kamen Rider Decade! Now we have Kamen Rider Decade complete form, final form rider. And the problem I'm having, or I'm seeing right now, is how the chest part does lock in place. Because sometimes if you're not careful in securing everything in, the chest part tends to fall off, and it leaves a really noticeable gap here. So you'll know that you have placed it incorrectly. So I don't have any issues on the pegs breaking into. So the only way I can see this is really trying to press everything on the chest and at the back plate, so making it sure that it won't fall off. And then some of the die-cast parts are not really directly inside. So I might as well, if you have the skills, to try to amend the holes on the leg parts so you can insert the die cast in. But for me, the weight is really well balanced, as you can see here. But with everything in, he does look hunched in a way, but it's not as bad as the default form. Well, in final form, he does have a better standing position, and with all of the chest and shoulder parts for the final form, right, he does look bulky, and the arm parts does sink in onto the upper torso final form. So although it doesn't hinder much on the articulation points, it has a problem in the whole look and feel. So it feels like it's too much for the arms, and it doesn't allow for a more proportionate look and feel for Kamen Rider Decade final form. This story review is been requested by Rider Origin. So Rider Origin, I hope it helps you a lot in the whole review if you want to buy your own SIC Decade or not. But he is likable, but with a little bit of hiccups along the way. So if you want to know the possibilities for his figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and do subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. Do hit subscribe on the YouTube channel for more reviews. SICs, I know some of you guys are now interested in doing SICs because of the videos. I really do thank you guys for doing it. This is Firestar. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on my next review.